Nursery, and Brooke's been telling me dad jokes, which aren't very funny.
They're hilarious.
But we came here because we wanted to highlight the ministry, and that's exactly what it is.
Yes.
The ministry of our nursery here at the church.
Yes, yes. So we have Miss Taylor Davenport is our paid nursery worker, and she's here on Sunday mornings and Sunday evenings. But we always have to have a second adult with her, not because of Taylor, but just because that's our policy, is that we have 2 adults at all times. So we're looking for some more volunteers for especially the worship hour, so 10:15 till whenever we get out of church.
There also may be opportunities during the week, like Thursdays.
So Sunday night as well, though, too. So 4:45, 4:30, something like that, till about 6:15 is when we need worship workers. And then the first and third Thursday, we need 2 nursery workers that day, from about 4:45, 5 o'clock till we're done, till about 7 o'clock. But we've got some folks who would like to participate in our Thursday meals and our Sunday night activities, and they've got little bitties, and you know, it really is a ministry. It's a ministry not only to the kids, loving on the kids. I mean, that's what we think of nursery, but it's really a ministry to our families, you know.
Parents and grandparents.
Yeah. I can remember when our kids were tiny and little, and I so wanted to be involved in the life of the church, and I wouldn't have been able to do that had we not had a nursery. So if that is something that you feel called to, let me know. I would love to get you hooked up with that. There's, you know, not bukus and bukus of kids, but we need a couple folks to love on those children.
What now?
Oh, do you want to talk about trunk or treat, or you want to do announcements first?
Let's talk about Wednesday.
Okay.
So Wednesday was big time.
Woo!
Trunk or treat here at the church. We were planning for 150 kids, thinking there might be 300 people here, and we had
1,200 people. 1,200.
It was unbelievable. There were cars as far as you could see. The line waiting in, to get into
the trunk or treat line.
To our trunk or treat line was wrapped around, and just amazing. And not just the numbers that came, but it was just a wonderful night. Lots of people participating.
And the weather was absolutely perfect. So we had 37 trunks. We had a group of folks who did the soup stir over the kettles. We had a kitchen crew. We had the Gray Ruatan Club, and the Venture Scouts, and Scout Troop, the 360, Scout Troop 360 came and helped run games. And Alice and Taya did crafts. I mean, they did, y'all, they crafted with those kids from about 5:30 till, I mean, almost 9 o'clock. I mean, non-stop. Those kids loved it. We had soup and corn dogs, and people ate, and we had set the gym up for 180 folks, and it was just constant turnover. Grave Station, our praise and worship band, was there.
Great, dressed as Addams Family, which
was
just super.
Yeah. So it was just a great night. Johnny Rose brought his tractor, and we decorated it. And there were pictures all over Facebook and Instagram where families had their pictures made in front of the tractor. And I mean, gosh almighty, it was great. So just some real good things. So to explain how many people we had, I was telling my mom before the thing, she was helping me gather all the candy, and I told her to put the candy away that didn't have Halloween specific things, so that we might, if we needed to, we could just save it and use it for Christmas. And no, we used every last piece of candy we had, and then some. We sent people to the store. Funny story. I know of some parents who bribed their kids for their candy bags after going through the trunk or treat. Bribed them with ice cream later if they'd give them their bags, and they dumped their bags of candy back into the bowl so they could give out to more people. So, just a fabulous night. And not just the sheer number of people, but just the laughter and the smiles.
Great spirit,
and, you know, getting to talk to people about who we were as a church. And so, it was just great.
Hope that if you weren't part of it, that you'll consider helping next year.
We're going to need it.
Absolutely. So.
We're going to need it. So there's lots of other ways we've got coming up. So We are still collecting coats for the Ram Clinic. So you have a little bit more time to do that. Probably need to get those in by Wednesday.
Don't want them to be dirty or have holes or
broken zippers or if they
you get the idea. If
right.
they're nice
bring
or
them.
New, bring them.
Yeah, gently used or new. We also have the community meal this coming Thursday. Believe it or not, it's November almost already.
Yes.
And so we're needing desserts for that. So cookies and brownies, if you can, individually bag them. If you can't do that, bring them on. We'll get them individually bagged. But you're always invited to come help with that.
And we need some folks to work the nursery that night.
Yes, and we need some folks to work the nursery. So if you could do that, let me know. Not tomorrow. Yeah, not tomorrow. But the next Saturday is the District United Methodist Women Annual Meeting.
Here.
Yep. Yeah. We're hosting here at Gray Church. And if you have questions about that, ask Linus. I'll be happy to help you, but honestly, I'm going to call Linus.
But we could use some hosts just to welcome people and help them around the church, right?
Yep, you and I are going to be here. We're helping with the event. But we could use some folks to show bathrooms and greet and welcome and that kind of stuff. Yep. So that's that. Children's activities.
Okay.
So, of course, we'll have Sunday school this Sunday. But we're not going to have children's activities in the evenings this week.
This week.
Right, because it's Halloween. And we figure that most people...
We need to roll houses and throw eggs.
No.
Steal candy.
No. The only candy you can steal is out of Hudson's bag. Because he can't eat candy yet. But I claim all the Reese Cups.
Oh.
But yeah, so I have some good news too about Sunday night.
Yeah.
So we've been trying to figure out what to call our children's ministries on Sunday night, because Sunday night activities just doesn't roll off the tongue. So we're going to call it
Children's Ministry.
No.
Oh.
Gray Kids.
Gray Kids. I'm guessing that kids has special significance.
You're so smart. It does. So KIDS is an acronym because in the United Methodist Church we love our acronyms. But KIDS stands for Keeping in the Spirit.
Wouldn't that be KITS?
No, as in D-A. Keeping in the Spirit. Keeping in the Spirit. Keeping in the Spirit,
I don't know that song.
Anyway, it's Keeping in the Spirit. It's KIDS, so Gray Kids. So we won't have Gray Kids this Sunday.
Okay.
But we will have Gray Kids next Sunday.
Okay.
And we are doing something special. So we'll still meet here at 4:45. Yes.
A long
bus ride. So we're meeting here at 4:45. We'll do a few little things, and then we'll be loading the truck. We'll be loading the bus for our field trip. And we're going to go all the way to the ice cream parlor. The Scoop here in Gray.
In Gray.
Yeah.
Which is really nice if you've not been there.
Yeah, it's awesome. So what you need to know if you have a kid or you're going to bring a kid, that we will need a permission slip signed. They'll need
it or not, even for a short drive. But.
And the kids need about $5 a piece. And if your kid has to be in a car seat, we'll need you to follow the bus all the way.
All the way there.
So you'll be able to pick up your kid there or pick them up here later, but we'll need to know where you're picking them up. So make sure you walk your kid in next Sunday for Gray Kids.
It's exciting.
So it is exciting. And then next Sunday, not this Sunday, but next Sunday.
Not this Sunday, but next Sunday.
We'll be celebrating All Saints Day.
Yeah, it's an important holiday in the church.
It is. So All Saints Day is the Sunday that we celebrate all of those, our cloud of witnesses, really.
Those that have passed on from this life into the life to come.
Yeah. And not just individually, although that's super important, but we do that collectively as a church, as a group of followers of Jesus Christ. And we're reminded that we are but a group of folks who have sought to be more like Jesus.
It's really a celebration of all the saints of the church. Those that have passed, but not just those. Also those that are living, but are examples of Jesus Christ to us.
Yeah, so it's always a beautiful service. There's candle lighting involved, and it's emotional. But yeah,
I hope you can be there with us in person if possible, but of course you can always join us online.
So little fact, last year during All Saints Day, we were in quarantine.
That's right.
And we did it from the house.
Forgot that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So
good times. Good times.
Thankful not to be in quarantine. Thankful that our COVID numbers are down.
Yeah. Keep praying against that COVID virus.
Yeah. Yeah. So tell us a little bit more about this Sunday.
This Sunday, we're wrapping up our sermon series on Back to the Basics of our faith, Christian faith, and Methodism. And my title of my sermon today, or Sunday, is Heaven, Hell, and New Creation. So we're going to look at what is life after this life, is the way I like to phrase it.
Interesting. So a couple things. If you would like to help out in our nursery, please let me know. You can text me or call me or email me or catch me on Sunday, or if I can remember, my brain's a little tired after this week, I'll have a sign up outside the narthex for people who might want to help in the nursery. Okay. Coats for the coat drive. No children's activities this Sunday evening. Field trip next Sunday. But you can catch all of this on our social media and our app and the website. And we really hope to see you on Sunday, either in person or online. So all those normal places, Facebook, YouTube, Roku, Apple TV, app, website, stuff. All those places.
Yeah.
So
plan to join us. Plan to invite family and friends, neighbors, coworkers. You know the spiel.
We can do a million events like we did Wednesday, but what really connects people to a church are the personal invitations.
Yeah, relationships and personal invites. That's right. There's no shortcut, guys. Nope. We just gotta do it and do it over and over again.
Over and over again.
One invitation usually is not enough. So
it's true.
Keep that in mind.
It's true. So we hope to see you Sunday.
God bless.